I've learned how Local Motors cars are designed and taken one for a high adrenaline spin in the Arizona desert. Now comes the part I've been both anticipating and dreading: building one.
I'm going to need a lot of leverage.
Taking this on will make me a member of a rather varied group. There's Jerry, a repo man from Phoenix, Arizona.
Your average, trophy trucks, they're $250,000.
Yeah. And how much was this one?
This cost me right at $60,000.
Another buyer is John, a venture capitalist in Boston.
Why did you lower it? Just do you like in the city and everything? Do you like that lower profile?
I like the lower profile look, and it's really tough for girls to get in and out and that kind of thing.
We're talking about how many girls you can fit in your car.
Right.
And then there's Sarah, first woman to buy and build a rally fighter.
Yes, I am a girl, and I do drive a rally fighter.
But there's something awfully masculine about cars that look like this, isn't there?
That's true, but the car is pretty unique, and it's fun to drive.
Yeah. Start the thing up! Oh, yeah, there it is!
So, here we go. Death, glory, or mild humiliation.
You remember Buddy from The Drive.
Buddy, who's the new guy?
And this is Mike Pisani.
Mike, you're here to help
Good to
with
have
this whole building a car process?
Yeah, kind of keep you in line a little bit, maybe.
All right, cool.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take you through the build of your rally fighter.
Both Buddy and Mike are builder trainers, the pros that help the regular folk build their own cars. Usually, it's one builder trainer per 4 buyer builders, but they're both out here to help me. Not going to read into that much at all.
This is the engine, by the way.
This is the engine, and you're gonna have a chance to identify a whole lot more parts. Can you name some of the ones on the shelf over there?
Absolutely, I can.
right.
This here is, I can't.
Okay, so by the time we finish,
Yeah.
you'll have them all.
How much time would I be spending on this portion of building my own car?
So we would have you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner
Yeah.
for 3 days, and then we'd ask you to come back for the next weekend, the next 3 days.
It would be 6 days
6
of working
days of work.
pretty hard.
And sweat is basically all you need. Local Motors has broken down how to build a car into small video clips, which they call the Wiki. A wiki, simply put, is an online database. And like all wikis, Jay's is available online as well, so you can rebuild, repair, or modify your car anywhere you can hop on the internet and access the wiki.
And basically what you'll see here is you'll see the instructions that keep you on pace through the whole build. So I'm gonna click over here and Rally Fighter Customer Build Manual.
That's what I've got to get done today, those,
That's
say,
right, all
15 steps.
With step-by-step instructions from the wiki and hands-on help from Local Motors experts,
Where do you want it?
Right,
Right in here?
even I couldn't screw things up.
Look at you racing your fingers in to try and beat me.
Look at that.
It's not a competition, CEO. Now we fill it with gas.
No, not yet. Close, though, close.
Yeah.
We go to the wiki.
The gas tank and fuel lines went in without a hitch.
Did I get this measured out
You
properly?
did it right.
Now it's time for the engine.
How do you feel right now?
Awesome, making your own car.
Yeah.
This is like an IKEA of car building.
That whole process of parts, availability, right tools, right place to make
Yeah.
it so that everything that we just did happen quickly
Yeah.
were some of the roadblocks that we passed to be able to make this
Yeah.
happen, to make it look like IKEA.
This looks like diving
Okay,
gear.
all right.
Done. Piece of cake.
Now what do you want to do?
I want to raise this up. I want to get it underneath the car.
Okay.
How are you gonna know how to do
I'm
it?
going to go to the wiki. Hit play.
We will roll the chassis down like this over the top as we push the engine in just a little bit.
With the wiki as our foolproof guide,
So which side did we tip the car on?
Driver's
90
side.
degrees down on the driver's side.
Driver's
All
side,
right, you and
90
I'll do
degrees
it.
down.
You and I'll do it.
Okay.
the engine was finished and mounted in no time.
I'm putting the engine in my car. This is cool.
Come on, get it.
And
And
that's it.
that would be the end of day one.
That's it.
Good work.
That's it.
I did that. Place this.
That's pretty much how things go for the entire build.
Get that rear axle in here, fellas. So, just sliding her in like
the
this.
shotgun, yep.
See how
That
nice
fits- that fits
WD is?
pretty good.
Yeah.
Consult the wiki, grab the tools, make it happen.
We're bringing in the body.
And here's more genius for you: parts sharing.
That's a Ford F-150 axle with a modified cage on the top of it for rigidity.
Local Motors cars are designed to incorporate parts from all the big manufacturers out there.
Back up, big
Ready?
man. This is my job.
Because sometimes the best things don't have to be new things. Not only do they use a GM Camaro engine, but also Ford axles, Honda taillights, ZF transmission, Miata door handles, you name it.
As soon as the bolt hits, it'll go dit. You have to let off the trigger, okay?
True.
You didn't dit.
Local Motors buys the parts in bulk, reducing cost. It keeps the quality high, and because the parts are widely available, it makes the Rally Fighter easy to fix anywhere.
I'm done.
For the crowning achievement, your gear shift.
My gear shift?
Yep.
Which way does it go? That way?
It goes that way.
Yep, pistol grip
Right on
gear
there?
shift.
Pistol grip gear shift.
You tighten it for me, Jay.
Okay, here we go.
I'm too excited. Hey, buddy, could you just
Get my hand out
put it back off my car?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And now we gotta start this car up.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you hear that?
The car is all together, but I'm still not done.
Gotta get the skin on the outside of my car.
That's right, not paint, skin. It's another way where Local Motors is changing the game. In big car manufacturing plants, painting takes up as much as half the total floor space. Not to mention all that paint leaves a big environmental footprint. So, taking an idea long in use from the world of professional racing, Jay and his team have decided to wrap their cars in vinyl.
It will stick on the car as long as you want it on your car.
So I can get something done to my car, and then if in a year I decided I wanted to change it, I bring it back and you change it?
In terms of customization, it's endless.
Besides its infinite versatility, vinyl wrapping is lighter and more recyclable than paint.
I got a trillion different versions I can come. No, I got pressure now.
Either you go for stock vinyl, or you can have something that is more personalized.
Can I get the name of my TV show on it?
No problem.
Game Changers?
Game changers.
Are you kidding me? Can I get a racing stripe on it?
Yep.
Will it make it go faster?
Maybe.
How's the buzz of that red? This is looking sick. You got Discovery blue paint splatters and my Game Changers logo. By the way, is this maybe the best design you've seen on one of your vehicles? Already?
Definitely.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
That neon that you just had up there, let me get a peek at that. Can you put a white stripe down the middle of the red stripe so it looks like 2 stripes?
Not only have I built my own car, I've let my inner Picasso run wild on the design. Only one thing remains:
Where's my car?
getting behind the wheel of the finished product.
I want my car!
Oh, baby.